Hi everybody, I'm Brian Phillips from worldSALON and World Products. We're going to be doing some film festival hair for the Film Festival 2009 using the World product line. So come on in and let's get started. So I'm going to be doing an updo on our beautiful model Michelle. A lot of people are overwhelmed thinking of how to put their hair up for parties, and so with this system I'm going to break it down, make it very easy. So I'm starting off with the World Ocean, which is a salt spray that actually gives the hair a beautiful soft texture. It's loaded with botanicals and marine extracts. It really helps to sort of set the texture into the hair and gives it a nice, natural, soft feeling. Michelle has a beautiful natural texture, and you can see the salt spray starting to bring it out. But if you had very straight hair, you could sort of achieve this really easily by putting the salt spray in and then gently twisting and lightly pinning the hair up, letting it air dry for a few minutes. So one of my secret weapons in styling hair are super long hairpins. These are actually amazing for putting hair up. With the longer hairpins, you actually get a much wider area to secure the hair. It's much harder for the hair to sort of fall out. If you anchor it correctly, you can see that. It's a lot of hair that's being held up by one hairpin. So this is a really great, quick way to set the hair. If your hair is straighter and you want to sort of build in a bit of texture. That's wonderful working with ocean spray. Most products, styling products, you end up feeling like a film on your hands, film that goes everywhere. Because it's completely organic, the ocean spray, there's no buildup at all on the skin, on the hair, and it's just a wonderful, clean product to work with. So I'm just quickly gonna diffuse. Yes, if you're working from more or less dry hair, then it doesn't take long to set the texture in. You just really need to blast it with heat for 5 minutes or so, and if you can let it sort of cool down, that's an important part of setting the hair. It's the cooling down process. So now I'm going to use a little bit of the World Protect, which is a leave-in moisturizer. And I'm going to break the hair into 3 sections. So we don't want to disturb the curl too much. We want to keep the texture as intact as possible. So just using my fingers, I'm going to go in and take a section just above the occipital bone. Got that much hair at the occipital. A little bit more World Protect. This way, as you're building the hairstyle, you're smoothing it out and taking the flyaways out, and the World Protect gives it a very nice sheen, and it's another great product to work with. So I want this hairstyle to be sort of closer to the nape of the neck and then build out a little bit of volume from above the occipital to the sides, but still very soft and unstructured. Yeah, so if you think of 3 sections, one at the base, one at the middle, and then your last section at the top, you're just building the hairstyle as you go up. It's a really great way to attack putting your hair up. So I've done my first section at the nape of the neck. I'm going to take my next section, still using my fingers, so I keep all that great texture and the messiness. It's the messiness that sort of makes it look very modern. I find when hair is too perfect and coiffed, it's kind of old-fashioned looking. So we want to keep it messy but controlled. So this is my second section, a little bit more World Protect. So once again, twisting the hair and then sort of letting it unravel a little bit, and then building the second layer on top of the one that you've just done. And now for the third section. Now here's where you could play a little bit if you wanted to sort of have a center part. I want to make a nice, even, clean parting in the front. And it's little details like this that actually really make the style strong. The rest can be messy, but if you've got a really beautiful, clean part, then it looks polished. And I want to have some softness, have a bit of height at the crown, but that messiness I really want to keep at the same time. There are some incredible little bobby pins that are available now that are non-stick. So when you're doing the finishing touches for adding the little details, the non-stick bobby pins are a really great option as well. Jam them into place, and they won't be moving for the entire night. So we're getting an idea of the profile. It's a beautiful, elongated, slightly elongated profile. And that's basically it. And for the very last touch, we're going to just spray a tiny bit more of the ocean spray. And just go through, break a few more pieces down. There we go. Michelle, I think we can get dressed. You look fantastic, Michelle. Should we hit some film festival parties? Woohoo!